Hi guys, welcome back to NautiStyles. We are back with our affordable yacht series. Alrighty, today we're going to be touring a 2006 Silverton 42 convertible. Very popular model, and we're going to show you why. Before we start, I just want to thank you for hitting that like button and doing that little share arrow. It's really important. It makes a huge difference in helping our channel grow. And if you would like to double like, just write a double comment. That is pretty much the same thing, and it really helps us. Also, check us out on Instagram and make sure you check us out on our second channel. We'll be building our own yacht. You guys keep messaging us about our naughty floating aviators. You can get them. The shopping link is in the description underneath the video. Alrighty, let's do this tour. All right, ready to do this?
Ready.
This is a good one. You can start on the swim platform. I'll stay here.
All right, so we have a separately mounted swim platform, which is bolted to the boat. So it's not structurally part of the boat. We have a swim ladder right here, almost in the center, but not quite. There's not much more to the swim platform, actually.
I'm kind of curious. Are these just kind of like handhelds to get out?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
To pull yourself up.
Just to pull yourself up.
It's not a bad idea. Instead
Very
of having
useful.
like handles which are sticking out, it's just going to be a trip hazard.
I like it. Some of the features that the current owner added, actually quite a few. There's a few upgrades, we'll point it out. But some of the stuff, it just makes the boat more useful, and it's kind of interesting. I don't see it everywhere. For example, this is where our electrical cord was kind of lifted sitting on.
Yeah, we just put it down.
We just put it down to make it, a little more clean looking for you guys. But in terms of using the boat, if it's just sitting at the dock, it's pretty great. It's keeping the power cord up and away from the nice shiny boat.
Exactly.
Just because power cord, let's face it, that thing's never clean.
Yeah, well, the convertible series from Silverton is the sport fishing version. Of course, you have the typical transom door where you would land your fish. Also, it's your boarding door to get on and off the boat, but also we have rod holders all around.
Correct.
All around the cockpit.
I like these as well. It's nice to see it on the smaller yachts, having the chafing protection here.
Very typical sport fishing setup.
It's great. And he added these poles on both sides, so he has a huge shade that you can put up here, which makes this a lot more useful. Sorry guys, we have a construction going on next door. Of course, they were not doing anything at all in this house till today. And as we're filming, they started working.
That's right.
So we might have a little bit of a noise, just bear with us. All right, come on in. So what do we have in the cockpit? Actually, quite a bit.
Yes.
So we have our
cable reel.
Yeah, which is also a cool feature.
And a secondary shore power input as well.
Electric cable reel?
Yes.
Perfect. Should I open this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Storage?
Some extra storage, yeah.
Storage or stowage?
Storage.
Same here. Then we have our saltwater washdown and
freshwater washdown,
which is great to be able to have both. Sometimes you guys are asking, why would you need a saltwater washdown? Well, especially if you're fishing. First of all, it saves you water because first you can rinse off everything with salt water and then just do one quick rinse with fresh water. Saves a lot of water. Secondly, it's also great for the fish in order to keep the fish more fresh. A lot of the fishermen use salt water.
You forgot to mention there's also shore water inlet.
Right there.
That's right.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
And the transom shower.
All right. We have a bit of storage and an ice maker right here. Oh, and you've got a sink as well.
So it could be your fish cleaning station.
Oh, it could be your
filleting
bar.
station or your bar. Yeah.
Depends how you use the boat.
Exactly.
Depends who you have on board. You have your fishing buddies. Oh, you've got your Sunset Champagne Cruise friends.
Yeah, then it could be your champagne bottle ice storage.
There's actually a lot in this cockpit. There's a lot happening. Oh, this is a proper tackle storage, actually.
Yes,
you can put tackle boxes in here.
Yeah.
And there's also a drawer as well. These are overhead lights and
courtesy lights. So the current owner upgraded the sound system, so he replaced everything with JL audio speakers, different zones, and I know they sound probably pretty awesome.
One of these, if you guys are wondering what that is, I used to have one of these on our old boat, and this is basically a trash can that you could put anywhere. Just a removable thing. You put a trash bag here. You can move it around.
You push these things
Yeah,
down. And
this thing's awesome. They're really, really great. You can just, whenever you need a trash can, especially for a big group, you just plop it on. Love it. Okay, what's here?
I don't know. Let's open it.
Oh,
you do one side, I do the other side.
No. Why work hard when you can work smart?
Yeah, I know.
Ah,
More
fish hold.
storage.
It's not a fish hold.
I would say so.
Yeah, I think so too. Probably has a drain in there. And of course you can use it as storage, but looks like a fish hole.
And then here is the engine room access right there, which we're going to check out later.
All right, so shall we go forward?
Go forward.
All right, let's go forward and we're gonna go on the starboard side. All right, we have handles everywhere. Feels very safe.
Oh, it's actually a big foredeck.
Oh, for sure. You definitely could add some cushions if you wanted to. You can also just throw a couple of bin bags and have just an open space that you don't have to worry about.
As you guys can see, the current owner put a window tint on, a ceramic window tint actually, to keep the interior cooler even though the blinds or the covers are off.
You'll feel it on the inside.
Yeah.
It is really great. You can put the blinds up. It feels amazing. Doesn't feel nearly as hot.
Exactly. So what do we have here on the foredeck?
I don't know. Go ahead.
I mean, first of all, for a 42-footer, this feels very generous.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Right? Yeah, there we go. I knew it.
Whenever it's here, I gotta do it.
I know.
I know. You guys expecting me to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can open this.
Oh yeah, perfect. So we got our windlass here, the anchor chain, the anchor, and of course the anchor locker with all chain I can see down there. And then we have our foot remote switches for the anchor up and down. And since we're already all the way forward here, we also have a searchlight mounted all the way forward.
Feels like a pretty big searchlight.
Right?
Okay, yeah, so it's pretty straightforward here. There's not a lot more. We have our hatch for the forward cabin. And let's go and check out the Flybridge.
Let's do it. Water and waste.
It's kind of cool to dive off of in the islands.
Right, just jump off the side.
Yeah, kind of neat. I like it. All right, let's go up and check out the Flybridge.
So I want to point out, it's a 42-footer, but we have a proper staircase.
Really nice one. Feels super comfortable. And this layout is a bit unusual because you do feel like you're just on a smaller motor yacht, but because of this convertible layout, you have this sitting forward, like sometimes you see on some of the serious sport fishing boats, which is cool. So you have your hangout area here and the helm is behind it.
Well, the helm is aft for the reason that when you do fish, whoever is captaining the boat has a direct view down to the cockpit. They can communicate with whoever is fishing down there, can back up the boat, can back down the boat, can, you know, slow down, can speed up, whatever is necessary, maneuver the boat in direct communication, see what's going on in the cockpit itself.
So I'm seeing right here that he's got an enclosure all the way around, which is awesome. You definitely could enclose this up. It's all there and existing. So if you wanted to, if you have rain, wet weather, if you're going to take this boat to a bit of a colder climate, that's a great feature to have. It's already set up for it.
I really like the hardtop on this boat.
Yeah, even though it does have a hardtop, it's still a really good height. It's under 17 feet, which will allow you to go to, you know, quite a few bridges if you try to do the loop. And then here we have our hatch as well. So even if you have this enclosed, you can pop that open and create even more breeze coming in. Kind of cool without opening the windows here.
Yeah.
So we have a seating area. These look super nice. I don't know if they've been upgraded, but they look pristine.
Yeah, either they have been reupholstered or they have always been properly covered because they look like brand new.
So good seating area here. Easily 6 people can hang out.
6 people, I think, is a fair assessment.
And then we have cup holders.
Yeah, but we're going to get to this in a second.
Why?
I see a big compartment there.
Okay.
I want to see, what is it? Oh, wow, that's huge.
Yeah. Great amount of storage.
For covers and all the stuff when you're using the boat.
Visibility here is awesome.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's
just
absolutely
imagining
incredible.
heading to the Bahamas. What a view. You just sit here with your cocktail. I mean, how nice. Love
It's pretty nice. Get the breeze, you know, underway.
So cool. All right, do the helm.
Moving aft. So we have the staircase right here on the port side. Going through here, and we have 2 helm seats. Also in a really good condition. And we have a very generous dashboard actually for a 42-footer, right?
Yeah, and he did some upgrades as well, which is nice.
So we have upgraded Garmin electronics. We got a repeater here, and then we have the big touchscreen right here.
16-inch?
Yep. Then we have the original autopilot, which was a Raymarine. The Yanmar controls, or the Yanmar displays actually, for the main engines. And we still have the original depth sounder display right here. We have our engine, ignition, start and stop controls right here. One for the port, one for the starboard side. Analog fuel gauges. We have the anchor control, windlass control right here. Seafire monitoring control right here. The searchlight, trim tab controls here. The aft lights, helm light, horn switches, navigation lights, stereo blowers, and so on. All the switches right below the helm wheel, the shift and throttle controls for the main engines, a new ICOM VHF radio. We got a brand new stereo. Oh, that's kind of cool.
There's cup holders there on the side too.
There is a cup holder there.
And there.
The cup holders here. Cup holders here.
I already said those there.
And we have a little glove box here for your covers for the electronics, for example, or if you want to put your phone in there.
I like that we still keep calling that glove compartment like somebody will be using gloves on this boat. It's pretty hilarious.
Why is it called glove compartment?
Because
anyways?
that's what it used to be back in the cars. It was for the gloves.
Because
you drove
with gloves on.
Correct. Yeah. And it's fine that it's stuck with us. Does this seem like one was upgraded?
Yeah, looks like one was replaced at some point.
In case you guys are wondering why they look different.
I'm just wondering, is there any one of our viewers who is still using gloves when they drive
driving
a car?
their boat?
No, when they drive a car.
Put in the comments if any of you are, well, if it's really cold.
It's actually pretty funny because I think I remember my grandpa at some point using gloves driving a car.
I could see that, especially in the cold climate. Where I
No, but it was like leather gloves, like thin gloves.
Oh, for driving?
Yeah, for driving.
That's cute.
That's pretty cool, actually.
All right, there are a couple of speakers here that you've missed, I think.
Yeah, overhead, JR audio speakers as well.
This is another portable, that's the word I was looking for, portable trash can.
Oh, got it.
Super easy, just put a bag in and take it out when
What's
you
it
leave the
called?
boat. Oh, it's a cool brand. It's
Sea
called,
Suckers, no?
Yeah, Sea Suckers, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, shout out to them, good brand. All right, let's go and check out the interior. Let's check out the interior. Welcome to the interior. We opened one side just to show you guys the windows and left that side closed just to keep the cool in here as well, because obviously it is really hot outside again. So let's just start where you are, because you've got some interesting stuff over there.
So we got some light switches here, air condition control, then we have a little bit of storage underneath here. And then the air conditioned intake right there with the filter.
AC is working great in here.
AC is working fantastic, yeah, for sure. So we have a flat screen TV, Bose sound box right underneath, satellite TV box, and then more storage right below that.
You didn't mention the birds.
I didn't mention the birds. Sorry, I forgot the birds. We got 2 birds on top.
What kind of birds?
I don't know.
I think it's a heron.
Maybe it's a heron, yeah.
I think it's a heron. Not that it was important, but
No.
whatever you guys think, let us know. We have a humidor.
Yes, very important.
So that was a connection already with the owner of this vessel. Rico and him were talking cigars. And then we have a bit of storage underneath. And
Well, can we open this?
oh,
Look at that.
see what happens
at
when
that.
I don't open stuff? I have to open stuff.
We have 2 voltmeters here. This is a shore ship power switchover station where you can switch between generator and shore power. Right on top here we have the water gauge and we have the holding tank gauge. We have the 110 or 120 panel right here with all the high voltage breakers, and then we have the low voltage breakers, 12 volt breakers right here on the right hand side. Bilge pump switches as well as the manual battery switches here on the bottom.
I just found something that I didn't notice when we first looked at this boat.
Yeah.
There is an openable window.
On both sides, yeah.
On both sides. If you open this up, you're going to get a good amount of breeze coming in here. All right, we have a little dinette, good for
Actually, not that
4
little.
people. Yeah, good little home office that you could use. Definitely a good spot with a high-low table. That's really convenient. And then what's this?
That's a rod storage.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, it even has a lock on it.
Yeah, I think you gotta push it, yeah.
Oh, it's empty.
But you do have
Wow, that's
a proper
cool.
rod storage in a dry environment.
This is really great because it keeps your partner that doesn't care about fishing happy, because there are no rods just hanging all over the ceiling. All right, and then we have our couch here. It's got a little lazy boy function there, so you literally could just sleep here.
Oh yeah.
Good napping spot right here. I bet you a lot of people take naps on this couch.
I could imagine, yeah.
That's
especially
probably
with the
why it
ottoman.
has a great ottoman right
Yeah.
there, yeah, as well. And then we have some storage here with some alcohol. So this is a bar. 2006 was the first year where Silverton changed the design and did a window with a sliding door instead of double door, which I think allows it for a bigger seating area.
Exactly.
I like it. That door's great. Okay, and then we go down
Yes, like 2-3 steps down,
into our galley.
which is pretty cool because it's open. You still have a perfect way of communicating with whoever's in the salon or sitting
Fully
at the dinette.
connected, for sure.
It's very, yeah, it feels really connected.
Okay, so we'll start up here. So we have some upper storage right here. We have a microwave, more storage, deep, all of that. I'm gonna open stuff, you guys, because I don't know what's where. That's great. Actually, it's a good amount of storage for this galley. We have our sink, some more storage. We'll just open a drawer just to give you guys an idea how big it is. And then 2-burner cooktop. If you're really into cooking and you need a 3 or 4 burner, you could do it. There is a space here.
Or you just get an induction plate and just put it next to it.
Yeah,
if
but I'm
you wanted
saying you
to.
could do that. I know for some people that's like a deal breaker. They have to have 3.
Yeah.
You can totally do that. We upgraded our stove in our old boat. It was no big deal. We have a little drink fridge here with a freezer compartment. And then we have an upgraded isotherm refrigerator as well,
Oh, nice.
with a little freezer. This is really great. Upgrades this galley,
Oh, there's
some more
more
drawers.
storage.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a lot bigger than our old boat in terms of storage, right? I mean, seriously. Storage there, storage here, and a bit more here.
That's pretty good.
Very doable. I like it a lot. All right, let's go forward. Right here we have our day head, which is technically a shared head. This is a very interesting layout. I actually like how they did this. So instead of cramping and putting, you know, basically a wet head is all they would have had space to do this. They did it completely different. So they did a separate head with a sink with some good storage down there.
Yeah, big medicine cabinet.
I don't think it opens.
On the side, there's an indentation.
Ah. That's why I keep them around. Yeah, so a really nice head, perfect, which could be used by our guest cabin, could be used by our owner's cabin, forward, pretty cool. And then if we go,
And also could be used as a day hat because that's your only hat you
I
have.
already said day head like 3 times, but yes. And then if we go on our port, having a hard time today. We have our guest cabin, which has a full-size bed, great amount of space for 2 people, can totally share this. And
It looks
then-
like a queen-size bed.
I think it's a full size.
Well,
Just a little under.
the bottom part tapers in a little bit, but it's about clean.
Yeah.
It's about clean.
So storage, gotta start patenting our boat terms,
Yeah.
I think, that we come up with. We have a hanging locker right here. And then, very interesting, here is our shared shower. So both of those are shared, but it allows us to have a proper shower and the proper head instead of having 2 wet heads. I'll meet you in the owner's cabin. Bye.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the owner's cabin here.
I thought I'd meet you, but maybe I don't meet you.
She's probably waiting for me to open the door, but I just do the owner's
I
cabin
can't.
myself.
Open the door. We've got chairs stored here.
Well, I already did the owner's cabin, so you're good.
No, you didn't. This actually makes sense. So this is our forward enclosure from upstairs.
One of the panels,
one of them is just stored here. And we have our chairs that are used in the cockpit are stored here. But you guys get an idea. Rico could just come in the shower and I can film him.
It's a very generous shower.
I think it's really nice. It is a 1-person, but super wide. There's a bench. It's a great shower.
Yep.
You gotta open up. I can't get in. Open the storage. I got you in the shower now.
Oh yeah, decent storage there.
Very good. And then look, we've got Rico in the shower now, so you guys kind of get an idea. There we go. Actually pretty good.
Yeah, good amount of elbow space.
All right, I'll come around. Ta-da! Okay.
Oop.
So you've experienced the shower already, which is a little backwards, but you guys get an idea. And then we have our owner's cabin forward, our bed forward, which usually when we do it all the way forward, you do lose a little bit of a headroom.
It's pretty tall still.
Okay, I'm 5'7", and I can almost stand here. So I would say it's like a 5'6" or something, maybe a little bit.
Once you're on that step, yeah. But down here, you have a lot of headroom.
It's a great amount of headroom. Huge hatch that we saw from up above. Really nice. You can open it up for some cross breeze. So here we have a bit of exposed shelves, basically,
Yeah.
not storage, exposed shelves here. The nice thing about it, what I like, you can actually go all the way forward pretty much to make the bed.
To make the bed,
so it's
right?
really not bad. That's one of the challenges, and you guys are always asking me, like, can I
No, it
do
isn't bad. Didn't you just say it's really not a bed?
It's really not. Wow, this is a rough day, you guys. I guess a couple of weeks of boat shows, oh, months actually,
Yeah, months
has
of
really done some wonders. Wow, I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, somebody did challenge me in the last video, if you come up with a dead joke, to just be there with a straight face
that's
and
right.
not laugh.
Uh-huh.
So next time this comes around, I will do my very best. Challenge accepted.
Good size hanging locker.
Yes, hanging locker there, and is there something there?
What is underneath?
Oh yeah, there
Wow,
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 three
these are
big
huge.
drawers, really large. And we also have another storage compartment here.
Oh, there's also a TV and a DVD player right there.
Correct. Great cabins. I think it's good amount of room. Spend weekends at islands. Pretty nice.
I mean, for a single person, this could be a great liveaboard.
It could be a good liveaboard possibility for a couple. You can make these completely ensuite. You have your ensuite head, ensuite shower.
Exactly.
Good liveaboard for a couple. You're right. All right, and then
We gotta check out the engine room.
I'm so excited for you to go in there. Ready?
Let's check out the engine room. I'm gonna go in there and then you can hand me the camera. Welcome to the engine room. So immediately as we get in, we have really nicely accessible shaft seals there, I gotta say. Pretty easy to get to. Got our primary fuel filters here. The exhaust, it's on the starboard side. Same thing, fire suppression system right over there. So if you would do an engine service, these overhead panels come out in the salon, and you would be able to have even better access to the main engines, the two Yanmars here. So looking all the way forward, there are sea cocks over there, and then it goes over to the sea strainers, which are mounted there on top. So going further forward, we do have the generator all the way forward, the batteries right there, more batteries here on the starboard side, battery charger right there. We see the fuel tanks all the way on the outboard side. Over there is one, and then here on the starboard side is another one. And then obviously where we came in, you can see there's a little bit of storage there, and then we have the ladder where you come in. Yeah, that's it for the engine room.
This completes our tour of this 2006 Silverton 42 convertible. Make sure you hit that like button and share that little arrow. Make sure you share.
Enjoy the outtakes.
Ciao. So you've got, your friends cocktail, or you've got your you've got your sunset champagne cruise friends.
Quad lights, yeah? We call even quad lights now.
It says right there.
Yeah, courtesy. Yeah, short for.
It says court right on it. Look, read it. It says court.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at it. It says court.
There's no space for courtesy.
It's gonna be one of those, huh? I could tell already. You're a little slow today. What's up? You wanna wake up a little?
I'm slow? No.
Yeah, you're a little bit.
No, okay.
You're just walking around quietly.
Because I'm not used to. Normally you're talking so much I can't get a word in, so I'm trying to wait, but then.
Open space that you don't have to
Beanbags?
worry about. Bean bags.
Oh, bean bags.
What did I say?
Bin bags.
Bin bag. What's wrong with bin bags?
So I want to say 16 inch.
I know
Sounds
it's a
about
16 inch.
Are you
I read
sure?
the specs.
Right. Okay, good. Well, we still have the depth finder, depth sounder.
Not a depth. Definitely not a depth finder. That's not. That you don't want to find that.
We got trim tab controls. I like how her hair looks right now since you just wrapped it on the plastic on top.
No.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes or no? Do I need to fix my hair?
No, you're good.
Okay,